Hi, assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Pepe video update. Today we've talked about the Pepe 2 version. Do check it out. So at the moment we do have this the very same thing going on. Okay, the last time you did the same thing, right now you're doing the very same thing. You're just having this sideways movement and nothing more. Okay, yesterday we saw Bitcoin moving up to $30,800 momentarily, and then all of a sudden you probably just moved up a little bit and then you came down very, very quickly. So for me personally, this was just a little bit of a pump to make people excited. Doesn't seem to me like it's any meaningful pump. Now last time you were moving sideways like this for Pepe, you break up, you came down, you've made a fake out, and ever since it has just been like that one. Now there's one more thing that you also have to notice, and it's the following. I'm just going to remove some of the drawings here and potentially even remove this right over here. And there's one little bit of a pattern that if you really pay enough attention to, then it's this left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, isn't it? Very, very clear to me. Okay, I personally think you have a very big head and shoulder on the 1 hour time frame. I just saw this right now as we were talking. I didn't notice this, but you do also have a parallel channel like this as well. You can say this was a parallel channel with a fake out, and they moved to the downside. But it does seem to me like you do have two patterns, a parallel channel, and you also do have head and shoulder. Now tell me if this is not a head and shoulder. Before we talk about the technical target of the head and shoulder, I just want to tell you that if you do come here, take this stop loss right there and move above, then we can actually say that the invalidation has happened and you can actually continue up. There's no any problem anymore. But if you're not going to be doing something like that, if you're not going to come above here and take the highest part of the head and shoulders, the head itself, then the pattern is in the making, but it's not in play. It's not in play just yet. The reason why it's not in play is because we still need to break the neckline, and the neckline actually looks something like that. Okay, so this is going to be a neckline, pretty sure about it. And you can also say it's the parallel channel support line as well. But let's actually just do this like this. Okay, I kind of like this much better because it has a very, very more clear information more than having just a parallel channel. I actually do like the idea of this left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. So basically it's only a matter of time, and you can actually if I had to predict how long it's going to take for a decision, then it's going to be something like this. Okay, it's going to be boom, 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 and boom. So here we go. You do have one resistance, second resistance, third one, number 4, and you're looking for a squeeze here. And I'm going to tell you the time that the squeeze is going to happen. So until 14th of July, I don't know what today the date is, maybe 9 or 10. And by that time, you are going to have a decision, maybe just break, make a fake out, and then finally push to the downside, okay? Or just squeeze like this, break down, boom, and then continue lower. Now it doesn't mean it's gonna break on 14. It can actually break tomorrow. It can actually break today. I'm just telling you the maximum duration that it's gonna take before the break actually happens. So this, to me, is gonna take you from there to there, and we're going to be looking at a move down to 11,000 actually. Okay, and I actually do expect this price level to be touched because there's a lot of liquidity, in my opinion, right at these levels, and that's it does make sense. Okay, like if you study something about liquidity, it does make sense. Now how much of a percentage do you have? The good thing is that as a trader, you do have an opportunity of a 21% win. So that's it for this quick update on Pepe. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.